So today I've got my producing hat on, and I'm attending to a project report that the International Documentary Association requires I submit every year. So some of you who've been following me already know that the documentary Misima is a fiscally sponsored project. For those of you who don't know what that means, it just means that on the onset of me making the film, I applied to IDA for fiscal sponsorship, which is very much the same process as applying for a grant. One of the obligations to maintaining my sponsorship, though, is that each year, just like taxes, I'm required to submit a project report, which includes several written statements about the current status of production, what specifically was accomplished in the last calendar year, what yet needs to be accomplished, if there were any major changes to the crew or to the production budget. In the report, I also need to submit a current copy of the film's production budget with notes indicating if I've gone over the budget or if I've made any significant, if I've had to retool the budget for any unforeseeable reason. It's a full account. Basically, the whole report is a full accounting of everything spent to date, as well as what was spent specifically in the last calendar year. So as you can see, this isn't necessarily the most thrilling part of making a film, but it's a necessary one. And in spite of the paperwork, the International Documentary Association is a wonderful institution, and I'm so grateful for the organization. In a way, they really do. They've built a community and have enabled many documentary filmmakers to successfully complete their projects. And if you're thinking of doing a documentary yourself one day, you owe it to yourself to look them up. Here, this is their website. It's documentary.org, and if you want to apply, you go to this link here, and then click here, and then follow their guidelines for applying. So if you're thinking of doing a documentary, you owe it to yourself to look them up, and even if you don't want to make a documentary or you're not ready to make one, it's still a great community to, you can join it and become a member. And then you have access to a lot of their programming and information. And you even get really cool quarterly magazines that have a lot of really good information about documentary filmmaking. It's taken me most of the day to complete this, but I've completed that project report, and I am just typing in the last bit, part 4. And it says, have you finished fundraising for all of your project expenses? This includes outreach, distribution, and impact. And no, I have not finished. So I'm clicking no. And I'm submitting that now. All right. I know we're all working hard to live our dreams. Filmmaking is my dream, and whatever is in your heart and mind and what you would like to create, go for it. Do it. Don't wait, even if it means you'll have to do some boring stuff, like having to sit here for half a day and write reports. So you keep going, and I'll keep going, and we'll get there together. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my documentary project. I feel the love and encouragement, and I wish you all the best in what you're trying to accomplish today. And thank you for taking time to watch this video and join me on my journey.
Yeah.